For a change, I do not know how to start this video. I can't go into my social media feed without seeing a person of color getting killed, yet another innocent black man whose life has been lost due to the color of his skin. Was it really his fault that he was born? Was it really his fault that he was born with the color of his skin being slightly darker than others? Is it his fault that he's black? Did he choose to be born into a black family, into such a racist world where the color of our skin is the biggest identity that we hold? Where the elite are succeeding, white supremacists are having the time of their life as the far right is ruling now. I am not talking about Donald Trump, Boris Johnson or Modi. But I am talking about you and me. We are the issue. This is the issue right here that we fail to acknowledge. You want to blame politicians for what goes on in our streets today? But we fail to acknowledge the matter of fact that we are the issue. Me and you, we are the root causes of this problem that we classify as racism today, which has been so normalized that white police officers can go around killing a black person, and a woman in Central Park just has to call up the cops and say there's a African American threatening to kill me, when in all reality she was the threat herself. When our race becomes a card that can be used against us in order to show us down, that is when we start to realize that there is truly a problem within our society and the society that we live in today. But when will we learn to take responsibility of the matter of fact? This world isn't alienated to us. No politician comes into our houses and tells us how to think. Mainstream media doesn't influence our thinking, but it is the stigmas me and you decide to believe and follow that shape our world. My kind versus yours. Go support your own people, but don't support them, because those are the ones that destroyed your ancestors. We want to overcome the challenges of our past, but yeah, we are so consumed by this issue of racism that we fail to acknowledge why this issue begins to begin with. The color of my skin. I'm brown, but I can look pale on some days. I may be black, but does it really mean that I'm always a criminal? People of color face more injustice today than ever before, but hey ho, guess what? Now we have social media, so now we raise a voice against it. But it's talking out every time someone gets killed, truly enough. It shouldn't require another life to be lost. It shouldn't require someone to be on their deathbed. It shouldn't require a police officer to kneel down an innocent black man for 7 minutes straight in order for me and you to speak out, only for celebrities to come along and join the bandwagon, because hey yo, we still want to be acknowledged and recognized as we use our voices for the right issues, but that only lasts for 5 days at max. The day the court case shuts, me and you return to our ways. We start to lock our door every time a black man walks across our street. We turn around and we look at the timid man and we think to ourselves, oh my God, how dirty is he? We see the hijabi lady and we automatically assume she is oppressed. We see a white person and we think, oh God, they don't know what it feels like to be racially abused. This is the issue, you see. We automatically assume no one understands our challenges because we're in this alone, but yet we just want to support our own people. We want to overcome racism, but we don't want to let go of the idea of our race shouldn't be dividing us, and this entire idea of being divided is what the elite always wanted to do. Have you forgotten? Divide and conquer, divide and rule. This was the motive to begin with, and they are succeeding thanks to you and me. As I'm a brown girl, so I don't know what it feels like to be black, and you're a black man, so you can't relate to me, and the white is our common enemy. Despite most of the time they're on our side, and it's only a select few who remain to be the issue. So today, let me tell you this, loud and clear. I'm not brown, I'm not black, I'm not white, I'm a human being. I do not choose the race that I am born into. I do not choose who my parents are. I may be a Pakistani girl born in Britain, raised in the town of Slough, but I never got the option. God never asked me, do you want to be Pakistani, Indian, Bangladeshi, Sri Lankan, British or American? I was just born into this world. The only thing that I'm allowed to choose is the human I am and the heart I hold. So please, know me as Vanya. Know me as Vanya Faisal, because that's the person who I truly am. Judge me upon my qualifications, but please stop judging me upon the color of my skin, as I never chose this. I never got the option. And it's about time we understand mainstream media is out there. Mainstream media is only here to divide us, because that's run by the elite few who only have one common motive, and that is divide, conquer and rule. Divide, conquer and rule. We choose our leaders so that we become a good society, a good community that understand to view one another as human beings and not a product of our genes. That is the day that we will become good human beings and this world will become a better place. So you make the decision today of changing the world for once and for all. Enough is enough. No more lives need to be lost in order for me and you to speak up, as it is about time we understand for once and for all. Injustice takes place every single day when we view one another as the product of our genes. I choose my life, you choose your life, and we know that for a matter of fact, which is why we call out injustice every time it takes place. But from today onwards, let me tell you this: no politician will succeed. No politician will succeed. Mainstream media will become a fallacy of the past. The BBC and CNN. Go away and support Boris Johnson and Donald Trump, because we are here, we are going to be here, because the youth have spoken. The people's voice will be heard, not only on elections, not only in campaigns, not only in protests, but in day-to-day life, because this is our world, this is our life, and we are going to make a decision for ourselves, for once and for all. Until next time, don't forget, one sky, one heaven, one kind, we are in this together.